Satnam, good morning. Nice to see you, Varisa. It's been a long time. Varisa is based in the Philippines. She's one of the first level one instructors and one of the first to complete all her level twos. And she has gone on to be, may I say this, like one of the master sound healers in the Philippines. And I don't know how expensive it would be for her to come to India or even come to Bali with all of her gear, but may we have the blessing of one day being in the Philippines with her. Okay, Satnam, well, welcome. It's full moon, almost full moon. You know, we're a little bit ahead of the times here, but it'll be full moon later this afternoon is when Leo will peak. And, you know, it's interesting because the Leo full moon brings us to Leo, to our power. And the intentions today is to hold the space and to facilitate a series of a few exercises, but mainly meditations today for us to journey and unfold into, I guess it's a reclaiming of our power or aligning or really setting deep into what is our power and authentic in that space. So I never really done this before, or guess maybe I have, but you know, on the anniversary of when Kundalini Yoga first came into my life, it was such a game changer for me. And it was a game changer in the sense of like, what are the intentions and what is the theme for today in regards to really reclaiming that power? So welcome, Vishal. And I think it's one of your first or maybe a few times for you to do Kundalini Yoga, where you're sitting, we're in this space with others who have some experience to, you know, being level two instructors. And so what I'd like to invite for you today, Vishal, is to embrace that you're here and free the mind of coming through this journey with perfection, but more for being in vibration of the experience. Because Kundalini Yoga and meditation is really about the experience and the vibration of the experience rather than perfecting a posture or an exercise. So there are some things that some of you may be familiar with and not familiar with. And for the next, say 15 minutes, honor your body, do what feels right, right? So, you know, one of the things about this Leo full moon is where we are in our thoughts, where we are in our frequency and in our vibration, where we are in our experience, that is energy, and that energy is power. So if you're in an energy where things are feeling funky and things aren't feeling right, that is your power that you are giving away. So align yourself so that it feels right. It feels good. And you know, what's interesting, and those of you who have had, you know, some experience, and especially level twos, we know that there's so many different facets of the mind and the trips that the mind can take us onto. And today, let's drop that. Let's drop the mind and just really fall deep into the breath and allow yourself to trust in that breath, to trust in that power of your breath, that energy of your breath to really be your guide and to really lead the way. So let's bring our hands into prayer pose. Close your eyes gently. Turn your gaze to the point between your eyebrows. Surrender into your breath. Surrender into the exhale, the release, the letting go. Allow the breath to expand the body, expand the mind, expand the heart space. Allow this exhale to soften the mindset, to soften the spaces of the body that are holding, that can't release. And through the sound current of Om Namo Gurudev Namo, or a sound current that resonates for you if you're not familiar with this practice, let's come into the depths of our truth, our essence, our authenticity. And let that be our teacher, our divine teacher for this moment in time. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale deep to tune in. Om Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale for Mangala Charan. Angare Rame, Jugangare Rame, Satkare Rame, Sri Gurudev Name. Angare Rame, Jugangare Rame, Satkare Rame, Sri Gurudev Name. Angare Rame, Jugangare Rame, Satkare Rame, Sri Gurudev Name. And deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Release your hands, soften your posture. Come into your deep inhale breath. Exhale. Let's begin with some cat-cows. So please come onto your hands and your knees, aligning your knees with your hips and aligning your hands and wrists with your shoulders, and begin moving the spine up and down. So as the spine reaches the sky, exhale. And as the spine comes neutral and you lift the head, inhale. Soften your jaw. Your eyes are gently closed. You're gazing at the point between your eyes. Again, allowing the breath to guide you. So when we first come into this realm of earth, it is our breath that brings us here. And when we leave this earth realm, it is our breath that guides us out. And so it's so often in time that we choose to not breathe. We choose to hold our breath. So let the breath guide you in this movement, moving the spine, activating the Kundalini energy, this energy of awareness, this energy of consciousness. So we're in this full moon Leo, and it presents to us to harness the courage. Harness the courage to make your life in any way you desire. So through each inhale and exhale breath, how can we harness the courage to create the life that we desire? Okay, stop the movement, take a deep breath in and exhale. And go ahead and come sitting with your legs crisscrossed or in easy pose or in Sukhasana. And bring your hands to your shoulders. Let your fingers be in the front, your thumbs in back. Keep your elbows up. Root the sitting bones into the floor. And as you twist left, take a deep breath in. And as you twist right, exhale out. Moving to the rhythm of your breath. Your eyes are closed. Your focus at the point between your brows. So we're going to do a few what we call warm-ups or exercises that I project and intend to help create the space for you to hold the frequency of the 3 meditations that we'll be doing today. And as we come into this preparation of these exercises, reflect on where are you giving your energy? And again, remember, what you think, what you do is the energy that's being taken, and that energy is your power. So are you thinking about toxic situations? Are you engaged in toxic situations? Are your thoughts destructive? What you think, that is your energy, and that is what's being taken, because your energy is your power. So through the series of these meditations today, the invitation is to fully embody and express yourself authentically in how you think, in how you do, in how you be. Are these actions contributing to a toxic situation, self-destruction? Are they uplifting? Are they expansive? Do they feel good? Is your breath in a flow? Please come center, stop the movement, take a deep breath in. Hold the posture, hold your breath. And exhale, release your hands. Soften your posture, soften your breath. Okay, let's bring your hands onto your knees. And inhale, bring the shoulders up toward the ears. And exhale, release the shoulders down. Continue to root your sitting bones into the ground. And for some of us, engaging in a 5% Mobandha, the awareness of the navel helps to root. Allow the spine to be straight. Be mindful of, is your chin leaning forward, or is your chin in alignment so that the neck can feel expansive? Chin being parallel to the floor. So in the cat-cow, we activated the meridians in the spine. Let's put it that way. And in the spinal twist, it's a distribution of this activation of the meridian points. If we were to map this out, right? And this is mainly for you, Michelle, because many of the people here who are participating have gone through a level 1 training or have done extensive practices in Kundalini. I want to say, yeah, level 1 training or extensive practices in Kundalini yoga. And so how can we bring this energy through these shoulder shrugs as well as circulation into the brain? We're almost there. 10 more seconds. And take a deep breath in, bring the shoulders to your ears. Hold this here. And exhale, release the shoulders down. Relax breathing. So maintaining this extensive, expansive spine upward, keeping your sitting bones rooted into the floor. Allow your hands to relax on your knees. And in breath here. And as you exhale, very slowly exhale the breath out as you lower your chin to your chest and bring your left ear toward the left shoulder. And as the chin, very slowly, this is a very slow movement. As the chin moves up toward the sky, slowly breathe in, bringing the right ear toward the right shoulder. And as the chin descends down toward the chest, slowly exhale out. And continue this slow dance. It's a slow dance. Sometimes we want to dance in the most ecstatic form, and sometimes we want to slow the dance down. And in this slow dance, through the inhale and through the exhale, reflect. Where are you self-betraying? Keep the jaw soft. No clenching here. Keep the face soft. You know, when we clench, when we tense in different parts of the body, when the face is tensed up, whether we're furrowing the eyebrows or there's like this jaw or the lips get tight, we're masking. So where are you self-betraying? Now bring the head center. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, reverse the head in the other direction. What parts of yourself have you hidden away? You know, Leo's not about hiding. We all know some Leos in this room. They're about shining. They're there. Their presence is bold. So what parts of yourself have you been hiding away? What desires have you suppressed? What desires have you put on the shelf? What desires have you denied from yourself to avoid judgment? And mainly that big one, the big one is self-judgment. When we can embody these aspects, we can release, or not even embody, the word, it's not embody. Well, when we can feel into them, when we can own them, when we can say, yes, these are the areas I've been self-betraying. These relationships, I've been self-betraying. These parts of myself, I have been hiding away. We've already embodied them because they're present in our body. So it's time to release. Bring your head center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now release your posture. So before we move into these 3 meditations, where do you need to love yourself more deeply? Where do you need to love yourself more deeply? And are you expressing? Are you expressing yourself? Are you expressing you from your heart? Truly, from your authentic heart? Is that your expression of yourself? Or are you expressing in your appearance in the world, right? Or is your presence in the world and that expression of you motivated by fear? So where do you need to love yourself more deeply? So let's come into the first meditation. This first meditation is called Sat Kriya, and we're going to do 3 minutes of Sat Kriya. And so Sat Kriya, the posture, and don't move into the posture yet, just observe. The posture is sitting on our heels. And if that's not happening for you today, if your body's like, I am not down for sitting on my heels for 3 minutes, sit in a position where the body can be in a space of, I can do this. It's not even comfort, is I can do this. Truly, I can do this. So whether you need to sit in a chair or you're sitting in easy pose or Sukhasana, or you're sitting on your heels. So there's 3 different areas of this meditation. There's a sound current, and that sound current is Sat, S-A-T, Nam. Sat is truth, Nam is self or identity. It can be translated to I am. There's a mudra, or there's a mudra, there's a posture. And the mudra is our fingers are interlaced and the index finger points upwards. Arms are hugging the knees, the ears. Your arms are hugging the ears. When your arms actually really hug your ears, you have this automatic stretch of the side body and the armpits, and it actually lifts and straightens the spine. So that is the posture. This is the hand mudra. The eye gaze is closed, and we're focused at the point between our eyebrows. When we chant the sound current Sat Nam, it could be a form of pranayama or breath work, but it's really more the action of the navel, the action of your 3rd chakra. And isn't 3rd chakra really all about power and will? So the action of your navel. When we chant Sat, we're going to pull the navel back toward the spine. And when we chant Nam, we're not even chanting Nam. We're going to release the navel, and automatically the M is there. So when we vibrate Sat, I, from the space of the navel, by pulling it back toward the spine, the minute we release that I into that authentic space of the heart, M is automatically delivered. So for those who are doing this for the first time, it will look and sound like this. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. The sound Sat sounds like Sat because of the power of the navel. So please come into your posture. Eyes are closed. I am. I am. Sat, truth, Nam, identity. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And let's inhale to begin. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat,
Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam. Inhale, stop the chanting. Squeeze, squeeze from your mulband all the way up to the spine, all the way to the tip of the index finger. Exhale, hold the posture. Inhale deep. Stretch, extend, hug those ears. Exhale, hold the breath out. Hold the breath out. And apply Mahaband here if it's appropriate for you. And take a deep breath in. And slowly lower your hands, your arms. And either sit here quietly in stillness or relax onto your back for 3 minutes, please. Allow yourself to harness this frequency of I am. Soften your breath, soften the spine. Let the vibration seep deep into every cell.
And please, gentle inhale breath. Come back into the presence of your body. And let yourself move your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. If you've been sitting up, allow yourself a few Sufi grinds in each direction. And those of you who are on your back, bring your body into a twist, left and right. Deep breath in, exhale out. Okay, and come sitting up, please. So this next meditation, it's in this space of cultivating the capacity. Let's go beyond capacity. Cultivating that space to be present. May it be a lifestyle, maybe it be a continuous source of action. To really love yourself deeply, like genuinely love yourself deeply. So this meditation is how many parts meditation is it? This meditation, it's a 3-part meditation. That's it, 3 parts, and then we'll relax for 5 minutes. I'm glad I got that right. And in the 3-part meditation, in this first part, we're actually we're blessing. We're mentally, and we're blessing ourselves. I don't even want to. Let's not go into anything more than that. And this self-blessing, right? So it's called creating self-love. Those of you who are familiar with this meditation, and this self-blessing, it affects and adjusts our magnetic field. So it could also be, well, it is a meditation of abundance, right? It's a meditation of prosperity, because whenever we fill our cup and can genuinely love ourselves, our cup is full. And there's no self-analyzing or questioning how we share that love. It's like the boundaries have already been set. So the posture is, we're going to sit in a comfortable posture again, Sukhasana, easy pose. Again, you may feel more comfortable sitting in a chair. And you're going to take the right palm above the top of your head. It says 6 to 9 inches. You know, maybe it's a hand width or a hand height above the center, above your crown. So those of us that are wearing a crown, the hand goes above the crown. And the right palm is facing down, blessing you. So this posture right here, we're actually correcting. We're helping to reset our aura. The left elbow is bent, and the upper arm is near the rib cage, and the left palm faces forward and blesses the world. Blesses the world. Wow. So now come into that posture, because I'm going to set the timer here. Your eyes are closed. And with your eyes closed, focus at the middle of your chin. So the timer is going. Set your posture. It will help to hold a slight mudbandha, like even a 3%, or even just that presence. Are my sitting bones rooted into the floor? And is my navel point present? Let's not even go into, is my navel point engaged? Is my navel point present? Am I present in my navel? Am I present in my power? Let your breath be long. Let your breath be slow. Breath is long, breath is slow, breath is deep. And now allow this breath to be a breath of self-affection. Let this breath be a breath of self-reflection. Those who have been practicing Subha Kriya or the 1 minute pranayama breath, you can even incorporate a 20-second inhale, a 20-second hold, and a 20-second exhale. Or 10 seconds or 5 seconds. But let the breath be long. Allow the breath to be slow and deep. A breath of self-affection. Remember to keep the face soft. We're removing the masks. We're coming out of hiding. The jaw soft. The areas that you're feeling some kind of noise in your body. What does that mean? And how can you love yourself more deeply? Let your breath create this genuine connection to loving yourself more deeply. One more minute here.
Hari Hari Ram Ram Hari
30 seconds.
Ram Hari Hari Ram Ram Hari Ram Ram Hari Hari Ram Ram.
And take this breath deep. Hold this posture. And as you exhale slowly out, extend your arms straight out in front, parallel to the ground. Palms are facing down. Keep yourself rooted. Keep yourself grounded. Stretch your arms out to the maximum. Your eyes continue to stay closed and focus at the center of your chin. And your breathing maintains that depth, that length, that deep self-affection. We're holding here for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Stay focused and stay steady. How can you love yourself more deeply?
Ram Ram Hari Ram 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 Hari Hari Ram Ram Hari Ram 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 Hari Hari Ram Ram Hari Ram 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 Hari Hari Ram Ram Hari
Let this posture, this position connect the heart and the navel. Give your heart that power of the navel. And now breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, bring your arms straight up. Palms are facing forward. And continue. Eye gaze at the center of your chin. Breath is slow. Breath is deep. Breath is long. Breath is self-effective. Holding this posture for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Allow your elbows to stay straight. Release all the fear. Invoke and receive all love. 30 seconds left. Inhale, hold your breath. You're going to hold your breath for 10 seconds while simultaneously stretching the arms up. Keep the arms stretched. Exhale the breath out. Inhale again. And as you stretch those arms up, tighten all the muscles in the body. We're holding for another 10 seconds here. And exhale the breath out. And one more time, deep breath in. Stretch and squeeze. And exhale, release your arms. And please come relaxing into let yourself surrender. Relax, breathe. enter into a space of love that you created and given yourself. You know, we love others and we're so wanting and demanding, just accept my love. Accept your love. Accept it, receive it. Let it hold you, let it nurture you. Build you.
Hari Hari.
And gentle inhale breath, please. Coming back to the awareness of the space in your body, the space in your heart. Again, move your fingers, move your toes. And rotate your wrists and your ankles. And here, take the palms of your hands together and take the soles of your feet together and rub them vigorously. And place those palms over your eyes. Close your eyes, let the palms rest on your eyes. Just feel the energy of those palms into your eyes. Take a deep breath in, really bring in that energy. Those hands, that's the heart energy. And as you exhale out, open your eyes into your hands. Open your eyes and let your eyes receive that heart energy through your hands. And then slowly lift the hands away from your eyes and let your eyes gently adjust and focus Bring your body into a twist, right and left. And then come rolling up onto your spine. Bring yourself into a little ball. Squeeze yourself into a little ball. So bring your knees near your chest, squeeze into a little ball, like you when you were a little kid, and roll up and down in your spine 3 times. It's called self-massage. And it's one of the most deepest massages you can give yourself, because when you roll on your spine like this, it goes deep into the organs, that massage. You're like, how, why, how does that happen? If you want to know more, come to level 1, B2B, Kundalini Yoga Teacher Training. Okay, come sitting up. We have one more meditation, and this meditation is a 3-minute meditation. So it's not a long meditation like the other one. All right, and the other one we did, we got a little discount here. This meditation is called Unlock. I might have the title flubbed up, but it's about unlocking the infinite power within. Right. So we ignited our I am. We've filled our cup and cultivated or established that genuine connection to love ourselves deeply. And now we're going to take this force of the full moon Leo to fully unlock the infinite power within us. And so there is no chanting here, but I always have a tendency to chant, but there's no chanting. If you chant, you know, it's okay, because not because I do it, but it may what happen. The focus is really on the movement. And this movement is our elbows and our upper arms are parallel to the floor, and the hands come in front of the face. And this movement moves out about, let's say, I don't want you want to give a measurement. Pretend there's a wall behind you. The movement, you're going to separate those arms with such a force, with such a jolt, that it's like hitting the wall behind you. Okay. So the hands begin in the face, and the hands will come back to this posture, this position. Say it's as wide as your face. And the arms will separate, and they're going to separate so quickly. It's almost kind of like you're throwing your arms back, but it stops. So it's not going all the way back. Let's say it stops at about 60 degrees, 65 degrees before the wall. Right? And this jolting separation, this jolting movement actually moves the entire body. So it's important that we root through the sitting bones. We have this engagement of the Mulabandha, and it's really important that we're mindful of the chin staying parallel to the floor so that the head doesn't bounce back and forth. Okay. The movement will be in sync with the sound current H-A-R, har. And when we chant har, we use the navel, so it sounds like HUD, H-U-D. And so when we listen to the sound current, it may sound like HUD, HUD, but the sound current is truly har, H-A-R. And so this is, the sound current of HUD is the sound current of the energy that generates, organizes, and dissolves or delivers. And this energy is contained in everyone. How do we choose to embody this energy? So bring yourself into this first posture and try it a few times, right? You want to swing those arms open as if they were going to hit the wall, but then you stop them with such force, and then you bring them back together. So it's like this rubber band that brings them back together, and you're trying to separate them apart, and they come back together, creating this kind of a jolt in the body, focusing really on the heart center and focusing on opening up the diaphragm so that we open up, right? Third chakra is fire. This is air. We're unlocking this diaphragm that gets stuck whenever we feel such intense emotions emotions that put us into fear. So we're unstucking this and we're opening up the infinite power within. So come into your posture, please. Your eye gaze are at the point between your eyebrows. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. This is we're going to do this for 3 minutes. Whoops. Uh-oh. Wrong one. Wrong mantra here. Okay. Release your arms down. Yeah. Take a second here. Do this with your shoulders. Okay. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Now bring your arms up. Last 20 seconds. Keep the arms moving. Inhale, hold your breath. Keep the arms moving, you're holding your breath. 5 more seconds, keep the arms moving. Exhale, arms remain moving. Deep breath in again. Hold, move those arms. Exhale one more time. Inhale, hold the breath. Exhale, release the arms down. Relax breathing. Sit with your experience. Slow the breath down. Come back to that breath of self-affection. And transition, inhale breath. And exhale. And let's bring our hands together in prayer pose. And we're going to continue to reclaim this power of love, self-love. Through this closing, this blessing of may the long time sun shine upon you. We're going to sing it twice. And the first time, I invite you to sing it in that first person. May the long time sun shine upon me. All love surround me. And the pure light within me guide my way on. And then the second round, let's send this prayer to each other in this space. To those in our homes, in our communities, our families, the cities and the countries that we live in, and send this prayer to every person around the world. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale. And let's breathe in to begin. May the long time sun shine upon me. All love surround me. And the pure light within me guide my way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. And a gentle bow to your heart. And taking this moment today to acknowledge and to be so ever grateful for your presence in this world. Sat Nam. So before we leave the Zoom room, I had my Power of Love cards out, and I drew through 3 cards for us today. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. How appropriate. This card is release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. The last one here. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. And this is the Power of Love card, transformation. you use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Such perfect cards for reclaiming our power and our love on this full moon, Leo. Satnam, may I be blessed to continue to share this technology and these teachings. They've been such a gift in my life, and they've carried me through the last 30 years. Have a beautiful day ahead. I think we're all in the same time zone here. I don't know who is iPhone 5.
Happy birthday.
Satnam, thank you.
Happy birthday, Sierra.
Many blessings. Good to see you, Larissa. I hope to see you in person soon. I think I'll be seeing you soon. September, right?
Yay!
Yay.
Yeah.
And you'll see Amrit. Amrit will be there too. Right, Amrit? We're going to the Philippines in September for level 1.
Why, Guru?
Waheguru. Have a beautiful day ahead, Satnam. Thank you for coming and receiving the blessings with me of this amazing technology and this amazing practice. Have a
You
lovely
too.
day,
Thank you. Thank you for guiding us. Satnam.
Satnam. Have a beautiful day.
You too.
Wonderful that you were able to join us, Vishal.
Thank
Have a
you so
great day
much,
ahead.
Sierra. Thank you so much. Wish you a very happy birthday. God bless you. Satnam.
Thank you, Satnam.